Yeah,
Yeah. So good afternoon.
very good afternoon.
Yes. So how are you doing?
Yeah, very well. I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah. So as we are meeting first time, so could you introduce yourself first?
Yes, yes. My name is Siram too. I am from Odisha, Dist Moyurbhanj. My village name is Chanadua, and I am 23 years old. I am doing BTech. This year is my final year, and my hobbies are reading books and talking to other people. And if I tell about my family, there are four members in my family. That's it about all about me.
Okay, yeah, that's very fantastic. So it's my turn to introduce myself. As my name is Sunidhi Kumari, I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings, one me and 2 small brothers. And my hobby is to learn English language and to learn something new. As well as I'm so much eager to learn English language, so that's why I'm practicing here in this Skype application. Even though I'm running a YouTube channel, that's all about me.
Yeah, yeah. You said that you have an YouTube channel also.
Yes, yes, I am having a YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah. Then how many subscriber you have?
Yeah, I have subscriber approx 15.
Uh, 15K.
No, no, not 15K, like 1500.
Okay, okay. 1500.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. uh, how you know about the Sky apps and how long you have been learning this language?
Okay, so talking about that, my journey about the English language, I've joined the Skype application before 8 to 9 months because at that time only I started my speaking journeys. As I can see that I was facing lots of problem at that time when I was the beginner one. At the time I was not knowing anything about the English language, even though I was not able to form the sentence also. So that's why I was facing a lots of problem. So that's why my parents and my teacher told me that if you'll go through on this language, then you will not going to face a lots of difficulties in your future life. So that's why I started to learn the English language from that time only. Firstly, I just go through on the grammar part because grammar is the backbone of the English language. If I will know the grammar very well, then I can only form the sentence through which I will able to speak English language. So that's why after learning the basic grammar, I was just doing the activity at my home, that how I can give my introductions, how I can give my daily routine in front of mirror, in front of camera, because most of the people they are just facing problem, they are just hesitating and fearing to speak in front of mirror or camera. So that's why I was just speaking like this and I was just practicing. Even though I was practicing with the co-learners in the Skype application, at the first time when I just started to speak with the people, I was facing a lots of problem at the time. Even though in my mind nothing sentences were coming that what I would to speak in front of anybody, even though I was facing a lots of problem in my introduction part also. So I can see that from that time only I started my journey to speak English language. So like before 8 to 9 months I've joined to the Skype application and doing the practice years, and I can say that for improving myself also I should need a regular practice. So after that I can speak very well English language. So like this my journey is ended and I'm doing practice here.
Yeah, yeah. I think at first time you also, as you said that you are facing lot of problem.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. At the first time, when I was the beginner, was at the time I was facing lots of problem.
yeah, yeah. I'm also not beginner. As you are beginner that time, I'm also not beginner. That's why, and now you talking very speedily and some of your sentence I cannot catch. So you are now very fluent, I think.
Yeah, I can say that there is needed a regular practice. So if we'll practice on the regular basis, then only I can we can see a good result in ourselves that we are able to speak with the confident English with a fluent.
Yeah, yeah. And then tell me about your village. Are you from a village?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have also village, but I'm just recently living in Jharkhand as there is a city. So
Yeah,
just for the study, I'm just here with my parents.
yeah, yeah. You still studying now?
Yeah, I'm in class 9, so that's why I have to study.
Yeah, yeah. You are class 9 student. Okay, okay. And how is your
Yes.
father? And yeah,
Yeah, all is okay, all are good. So as like
yeah,
I wanted to know from you that what do you think about the English language? That why it is very important for us nowadays.
yeah, yeah. Whenever I am basically I am doing BTech engineering student basically I am, and I realize that I don't know the most important language, which is international language English is, and some of our my friend also talking they are know about or they can talking to each other. Uh, I realize that I have to also learn this language, and then uh, I watch Jadu's video on one day on YouTube, and I watch this video. See he talking to other people, and I just quite surprised how a village boy can learning this language through YouTube or internet. And I am still doing BTech, or I am now engineering student, but I am still don't know English. And that day I realized that I have to also struggle. I have to learn whatever I will be learn on this language. Then I give to practice on this language, and again I try to myself and watching lot of YouTube video, and I want to. I know that Sky App about Sky App. Then talking to other people. Now I am talking to other people. Simultaneously, I am also doing practices, and it has been 1 month. I am learning English.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's very fantastic. Yeah, I have also talked lots of time with the Jadu, as we can say that he's a famous also, and we can say that he's also knowing about the English language as he's a village boy. I can say that through them also we can be inspired that we should know about the English language as it is really very important for us. We can see a lots of reason behind it why the people they are knowing this language, why the people they are just going through this language. We can see that like for connecting with the peoples also, like we are connecting from the other state, so that's why for connecting with the peoples also, or for like if you want to visit some countries, if you want to visit some states, other state, so in that case we can say that there is needed English language only, because they are just knowing their local language and we are also knowing about our local language. So it is not possible to like learn all the languages whatever in the world exist. So that's why English is only the common language through which we can easily learn to connect with the people. So that's why people they are knowing this language. That's why they are learning. Another reason we can say that at the international level, all the interviews, all the presentations, they are given through the English language. Everywhere nowadays we are finding English language. So I can say that for surviving in this era, we should know about the English language. Like we can also say that for taking a good job or for taking a higher job in our future life, so for that also we should have to know about the English language. If we know the English language, then we will gonna to get soon our jobs and we can be easily comfort our lives. So I can say these are lots of reason behind it that why the people they are learning this language.
Yes, yes. You are right. It's very important language. Then we all have to know about this language, and that's why I'm also learning this language. And I want to ask how long time you take to learn this language?
Okay, yeah. So as you are saying about my practicing, like how many times I just keep for doing the practice. So like I'm a student also, so that's why I'm not getting much time to practice English language. But when I was the beginner's one at the time, I was doing a lots of practice. As I can see that whatever activities I was doing at my home, I was expressing all those things in the English language with my parents, with my siblings, whatever I was just doing from day to night. I was just speaking with the English language. For that also I can say my siblings they were speaking English language at the time, so that's why I'm practicing with them. And I can see that I was also speaking. I was giving lots of efforts in myself. I was going to the mirror and whatever I've just listened to stories, English cartoons, whatever I just have watched in the English. I just gonna do in front of mirror and just express all those things through which I'm just able to. And there's we can see that for speaking English language there is needed only a practice. If we'll do more and more practice, then we can be easily able to speak very well English language. So that's why I was doing the practice, and I was also following the tips like LSRW. This four pillar is really very great for us. Listening, reading, speaking, and writing. This four pillar is really very important for us. But talking about my now practicing, I'm a student also, so that's why I'm not getting much time to practice. So like I go to the schools in the morning at 8:30, and after doing the tuition, I just come in the 6 or 5:30 in the evening. I'm just coming. After that, I just go through on the Skype application for doing the practice. So I just speak with one or two co-learners daily. For like this, I'm just practicing here in the Skype application, and I'm not getting much time to practice or do other activities.
Yeah, yeah. Then English, if we want learn English, then we must practice, practice, practice. Always practice. If we
Yes, yes.
practice, then we can learn English. And what you anything you want to know about me? Ask me anything. What you want to know?
Okay, so I just wanted to know from you as well. Learning this language before 1 month, since 1 month we are just trying to speak English language. So I wanted to know from you, like what result you have seen in yourself.
Please repeat again. I properly I cannot hear. Here showing some network problem.
I can see that you have already mentioned, you have practicing since 1 month. Am I right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I just wanted to know that what result you have seen in yourself.
Yeah, yeah. First of all, I exactly still now I cannot catch your question, but I am telling you what was my journey. Still now, I just trying to understand some grammar, present, perfect, whatever the structure. I just learn all the structure, and now I am also still learning. And first of all, I want to learn the grammar. After that, I make a sentence myself. A present a simple sentence. Lot of sentence I'm making myself, and I also follow some YouTube channel. And now I what I doing? I am reading lot of thing. I am reading and hearing, also listening some BBC news or other podcast. I am listening, and uh, as we are now talking, I am also talking to other people. This kind of practices are going on. I'm doing right now.
Okay, yeah, you are doing really very great. I can see. I appreciate you that you will learn very soon, and you can be a speaker the confident English language with a fluent. I can say you will gonna do speak very well English language in 15 to 20 days. I can see. So it's really was helpful video for me also and a valuable time. Thank you so much for giving me such a valuable time. So we will meet in our next video.
Okay, okay. No problem. Thank you.
Okay.